What's happening, Magnus sites? Back on the throne of thought. Just got in from the gym, feeling pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm about to get out there today because the day is beautiful and I got things to do. But I got a question from a guy, and he basically wanted to know if it's okay to be a dick after you get money. He said, look, I'm gonna be a dick, the biggest dick in the world after I get money. Okay, and the reason why he said it is because he said he's got a great body, he's attractive, all right, he is funny, and none of the girls around him seem to be interested. They date all the alpha males and the UFC types, or they're dating 3, 4, 5 of them all at the same time. He says he lives in a military city, and he just says that, you know, it's more men than women, so he's having a hard time. And you basically said it yourself, the alpha males are getting them. You know why? Because they're slim pickings. When you're slim pickings and the men outnumber the women, of course all the women gravitate toward the alpha males. You yourself need to upgrade and become an alpha male. Okay? You say that you got a great body, right? You say that you're funny and you're good looking. He even told me he's been called cute by many girls other than his mother. So what's the issue? See, there was a time when, look, you know how long I've been good looking and funny? It's been a while, okay? It's been a very long time, okay? And just because I was good looking and funny didn't mean that I could get a girl. So, there's something that you are lacking. Maybe you're lacking self-confidence. Maybe, you know, you are lacking the aura of an alpha male. There's something that you are lacking. Maybe a little bit weird, maybe a little bit off. I don't know. But I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you're all that, there's a reason why women are not after you. And I used to think this, I'm like, damn, I'm funny. Girls was always telling me I look good, this and that. What the fuck is my problem? I found out what my problem was. Shit. I was a little bit awkward. I didn't, you know, socially awkward. I didn't know how to exactly speak to a female. So anyway, but to answer his question, his main question was this. He said, am I wrong for thinking, like, well, he told one of his female friends, this is what happened. He said, you better date me now because I'm gonna be the biggest dick when I get money, okay? So, you know, he goes on to talk about how, you know, Mike Jones, back then, you didn't want me, now I'm hot, you all on me, okay? Those are a specific breed of women that he's talking about. There are women that are gold diggers, that are just chasing a gravy train all the time. They are all about that groupie mentality, okay? And I think those are the ones that he is specifically talking about, okay? Because there are girls that won't date you now because you're unsure of yourself. I'm not saying you are, but that could be a thing. You could be unsure of yourself. You may have been shot down enough times for it to affect your mentality, and it's okay. You just have to realize your faults and bring yourself up. But if they are not, say there's a, I bet you there's girls out there that are like, you know, such and such looks real good, but I don't know, it's just something about him, I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, I bet you. They might not be able to figure it out, but I bet you it's your stage presence. It's something about you. You don't give off an aura of, you know, just the alpha, the omega supreme. When you step, look, I'm going to tell you something. There's a confidence that I gained on myself that there's been sometimes, and I'm not gloating here, but I've been in like the mall, I've gone somewhere public, and I'm like, men and women just keep looking at me. Like, why? And the men, and I know insecurity when I see it, the men will look at me kind of like with an insecurity, and the women are looking at me like, ooh, and who is he? And it's because I've learned to believe in myself and love myself. But I don't carry, like when you see me walking, you're not gonna see me like, you know what I'm saying? I don't walk through the mall like Mr. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? All my WWE fans know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, Google Mr. Perfect promo or Mr. Perfect trailer, okay? He had a specific air about him that was just like, you know, like I'm the shit. Who are you to me? He had that look. I'm not like that. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, to the women that aren't attracted to you because you don't have the confidence yet, you don't have that stage presence yet, you don't punch them because of that. This is confidence or an aura that you lack, and it's your fault. Another thing is, I remember, I'll never fucking forget this. I wanted to be a model years ago when I was 19. I was in great shape. Girls thought I was attractive. Couldn't get a girlfriend at this time either. And I'll never fucking forget this. I went in to see my agent because she wanted to get me out there and put me to work. And she said to me when she was done, she saw a group of us. She said, "You've got the look. You don't have the confidence yet." Flash forward to when I'm 35 years old. My agent meets me. This is a different agent. And she sees stars. Okay? She told me, "You can win the acting competition, IMTA. Please compete." There were agents that I were met in front of that she was like, "They're very interested in you." And this was at a smaller preliminary thing. And she was absolutely correct. I won IMTA. If you don't know IMTA, just look it up. But you see the difference? I looked the same. But it was my presence. It was my confidence. It was my belief in myself that made the difference. So I want you to go back to the drawing board. You have everything that it takes. I'm willing to bet that it's just not the confidence. In his letter, he told me that there was this girl that he was always trying to go out with, and she kept reneging on the fucking dates. She kept flaking on him. She met a personal trainer and moved halfway across the country with him. And I bet you it's because, see, a lot of personal trainers have a lot of self-confidence. They have enough self-confidence in themselves to believe that they can instill that confidence in somebody else and bring them up to the best level that they can be. So, my brother, get back to the drawing board, work on your confidence, on your stage presence, and I think you are going to be just fine. Do not punish the women that don't want you now because of your confidence. You can punish the gold diggers because they're always going to be gold diggers, but that's fine, okay? Because you don't want them anyway. Understand what I'm saying? Oh man, subscribers. Woo!